Today, on Math Teacher on the Go, we are going to teach you about Cuisinart rods.
To do what?
To rock the spot.
With who?
The Super J.
And who?
Good evening. Welcome to Math Teacher on the Go. Today, we are going to show you something truly algebraic. Cuisinart rods.
I have no idea what Cuisinart rods are.
Let me tell you, Kyle. Cuisinart rods were invented in the early 1950s by a Belgian teacher, Georges Cuisinart, to help his students learn about fractions. He soon used the rods to teach other areas of math. As you can see, Cuisinart rods come in 10 different color-related sizes. They begin with the small white cubes, 1 centimeter cubed, and grow by 1 centimeter each size. They fit nicely into any curriculum across multiple grades, from colors and shapes to proportional reasoning. They engage students through active play that motivates them to learn math and build excitement for their math investigations. They build concrete understanding of numbers and the meaning of mathematical processes. They create greater math confidence through active self-learning and build conceptual understanding toward the abstract understanding of mathematics. These are 2 resources that you can find in the library here at the Kerr Lab. This one you will see an example with later on in this episode. It's for grades kindergarten to grade 4, and it helps them as they learn to count as well as orientate the shapes. This one here is for grades 4 to 8, and it works with them growing in their knowledge of area, perimeter, and volume using Cuisinart rods. Finally, we have this box of activity cards also in the Kerr Lab, where you will see Raelene later in the episode. These activity cards can be used ranging from kindergarten all the way up to grade 9, applying to various SLOs, and have separate activities that groups can do, individuals can do. These can be used as learning centers. So this is a very broad ranging use activity. Also, there are additional resources all over the internet. There are 2 noted in our handout that is on the website.
Hey again. Today, we're going to take you through a few activities that you can use in your classroom with Cuisinart rods. Stay tuned.
Picture puzzles with Cuisinart rods is a great way for anyone in kindergarten to grade 4 to develop lots of their math skills. It's pretty simple. All you do is you pick the type of math that you want them to do. This one today is going to be addition and subtraction. So I'll show you how to do it now. Basically, this is just a math crossword. To start it, I look at my first question, 1 plus 0, find the matching Cuisinart rod for the first number, 1, put it on my work area, plus 0, so I know I have the right rod. I then take it, put it up on the A. I go to the next question, 6 plus 4. So I find my 6, then I go find my 4, and now I need to find the rod that this equals. So I have this. Look, it's a good match. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I go up to the top and I place it on B. Same things for the downs. I just clear my work area. 7 minus 6. So then I find my 7. Which is this one. Minus 6. And then I need to find the 1 that's going to leave me what's left. So there's my 1. I'll then take the cube that I know that's left and put it down on my H. To see an example of one that's already done, we can just look to my right over here. This is one of many ways to do math with Cuisinart rods.
Hey, thanks Raelene. That was a ton of fun. It's a perfect example of how you can bring math in a physical and mental aspect and bring it together. Cuisinart rods are a good activity to use, and we have more examples to show you. Do you want to see them? Of course you do. Follow me. So, picture this. You're a high school teacher. Math has gotten a little more conceptual. You're struggling to bring the students the math you're teaching to the reality that exists. We have a solution for you. With Cuisinart rods and Math Teacher on the Go, we can bring the reality of math to your classroom. Stay tuned.
Wait, it's this one.
Did you know that you could also use Cuisinart rods in the high school? We're going to show you just one of the many examples that you could do. So in 10-3, for example, you are going to compare units of measurement, say SI and imperial, and the relationships among them. If we want to go over to the other table, I'll show you just what I'm talking about. Here in this activity, we're just going to basically show you how easy it is to use Cuisinart rods to suggest different ratios for all the metric system, whereas imperial, it's a little bit more difficult. So, you can obviously see that all of these are in direct ratios of the 10s. So we have the 10 little ones are the same as 5 of the 2 centimeter cubes, or 2 5s, or then the 1 single 10. And then adding 10 of the 10s together, we can create a full meter. It's pretty easy. Everything's very visual. We can see how everything lines up. When we go to the imperial though, we can just see how hard imperial system is for some kids to understand. It doesn't quite make sense. Inches, yards, feet, we're not quite sure what we're actually up to. So this is just a good representation of the difference between these two systems. Thank you. So, are you wondering where you can actually find Cuisinart rods? Well, if you come with me, I'll show you. Come on. Are you coming? Well, hurry up. Finally, at the library, you're going to find what you're looking for.
Oh.
This is just your standard ULETH curriculum lab, one that we've walked through many times on previous episodes. Now, follow me to find lots more Cuisinart rods and activities. Time to get mathematical. So, oversize, and then just down here. So, 513.2, Cuisinart rods. So, in the math section, obviously, we're going to find some other great resources. Just follow me this way. So, along with more Cuisinart rods, what we also find here are many activity and sample books for lots of things you can do with your class.
I love Cuisinart rods.
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 Cuisinart, they I.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight on Math Teacher on the Go. We hope you learned a lot about Cuisinart rods and how to apply them in your classroom. Until next time, bye for now.
And the bass keeps running, running, and 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 running, running.
Next week, please join us on Teacher on the Go for Teaching Under the Sea, a lesson of great depth.